Hello again and welcome to the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk, digitalmotorsports.com and Pineapple Grips. So we've made it. This is the final round of our BMW VGT Concept Cup. So the guys have taken a short trip from Tokyo streets to Yamagiwa, just outside of Tokyo, to the Kyoto driving park. We're on the Yamagiwa and Miyabi layout, several layouts on this one. This is probably one of the best ones out there, but it's going to be an interesting race. The normal format, 30 minutes, 2 races for you tonight. So race 1 coming up shortly. Everybody on the super softs going into this first one. This is going to be exciting. We've got Wadru and Thomas fighting it out for the championship going into this final round. I think it's 24 points in front is Wadru, so he's leading it by a little bit. So if Thomas has a good couple of races here, could be back in it, could be the champion, so we'll see at the end of this. Chand in third, not far behind those. So let's see, let's get to the action. So this is the grid. So we've got Wadru in pole position, Too Fast for Use in second, Thomas third, Paul in fourth, Chuck in fifth, Ice Chand in sixth, Jerry seventh, Rodders in eighth, Ginger ninth, Molson 10th and Unforgiven in 11th. So there's your grid. Here's the guys. And this is the start of the race coming up. Remember, all the way through here, no stop. There shouldn't be anyway. So revs are up, lights are on, so we should be off. And away we go. Great start, I think, by everybody. Yeah, looks like a clean start by everyone. It is. Wadru then taking around this first left-hander. Fast track this. Got some fast sections and then some slower hairpin sections as well, so a bit of a mix. Wadru then going through this fast S's up the top of the hill, back down now, going round to this sweeping left-hander. So Wadru, Too Fast, Thomas, Paul, Chand, nothing's really changed there, the top 5 in positions. Too Fast though, having a look at the right up the back of Wadru as they head down this hard on the brakes at the bottom of the hill, right in the dip. Here it goes. This is a very difficult turn to make off camber. All the cars squiggle a bit, and there you go. I think he just did Too Fast for Use a little bit there, but it's okay, still there. Wadru then, still heading them up, and Too Fast. Thomas looking pacey there in third place, right up the back, remember. It's Thomas and Wadru are the ones who got the win. He runs a bit wide to Thomas, and Paul's going to have a look up the inside. Just shutting the door a little bit there with Thomas, or is he? Paul's still there. Paul right up the back now of Thomas in fourth. Now can he get him here? I don't think so. He's covering it. It's Thomas. Yeah, Thomas has got it. Another tricky sort of double apex. Right hand up. That's where one of the other layouts just meets this particular one. Now around these right hander, then hard on the brakes for the left hander. Thomas then chasing him down, wants to get as close to Wadru, or at least keep with Wadru, because he is the guy fighting it out with him at the top of the championship, with Chan not that far behind as well, third in the table. Paul runs a bit wide out on the grass a bit, held it well though, slowed it down a bit because Chan's on him. In fact, Chan's got him round the outside, I believe. Oh, has he? Not sure. They're side by side as they head over to start lap 2. Oh, it's neck and neck here. Jerry and Chuck in the background having a good little battle as well. Now Chand is on the inside, should get Paul here at turn 1. Up the inside he does. 4th place then for Chand. Oh, Paul's going to fight back up the inside, little gap open, did a little switch back, he's got it back as Paul. Good move. Chand to be sticking with him through these fast S's now. Great battle developing here. Got Jerry and Chuck just coming off the back there onto the back of these as well. Oh, Chan runs wide, is going to give the opportunity to Chuck, to Jerry. Didn't quite get there though. Chuck's there too. I've got to say, this championship's been absolutely fantastic. BMWs, as I said before, they give great racing. They haven't disappointed, have they? Oh, Jerry sliding it round now. Keeps in 6th though. Chuck runs a bit wide out onto the dirt a bit. but didn't really lose anything, so still there in 7th. Then we got Rodders in 8th, kind of just trying to latch onto the back of these in front. It's just getting away from Molson in 9th. That's Molson. And we've got Unforgiven 10th. And then Ginger in 11th. Long way to go though, only 4 minutes into this race. So let's have a look, because I think we're going to change the lead actually. You have Too Fast is there. He's just got up the inside of Wadru, still battling it out though. And he keeps it there, I think, the Subway man. He does, yeah. So, Too Fast in. He's going to take up the lead. Now, can he get away from Wadru? Puts Thomas right onto the back of Wadru as well. So Wadru back to 2nd. Too Fast. Can he pull away? Remember, everybody's on the super soft, so everyone's on the same tyres. Look at these three now. So they head up for turn 1. Wadru's going to have a look. Pulls out. Now, is he up far enough? He is. Gets up in the inside. Nice move. Nice clean move. Now, switch back from Too Fast, perhaps. Does get there. Too Fast. Thomas behind them as well, but yeah, these 3 or 2 at the front here, battling it out. Thomas watching brief just behind those. He's not letting him get away, and he can't afford to let Wadru get away, can he? He needs as many points as he can, and he's battling it for it hard. Thomas has a look, left, right, always up the inside of Wadru, is he? He does, he gets there. Thomas, great move, door to door. So they head round that left-hander. Wadru's not giving up though. No, gets it back again because Wadru now is on the inside. This right-hander. Another sort of double-hander, really, double apex right-hander there. A little bit more tighter though than the other one that's in there, but all clean through there. It's a horrible turn actually. Kicks the car all over the place. Really got to try and get it steady through there. Wadru really hunting down Too Fast. Too Fast doing well at the moment though to keep him behind him. And we've got Thomas 3rd, Paul just keeping with him in 4th as well. Just trying to keep as close as he can with his lead group. And there's his other double apex right-hander. Opens up a little bit more than the other ones, not quite as tight. Still quite difficult. Get it right on the brake in. So they head round and then down the left-hander. It's coming to this last section of the track. Still the same up front. Too Fast, Wadru, Thomas, then Paul, Chand. Still in 5th. So there's your sort of top 5, and then there's a little bit of a gap back to Chuck, who's taken Jerry. So gets himself up in the 6th. Chuck's made a move on Jerry there. So can he put the hammer down and get onto the back of these guys in front of him? Jerry's going with him as well. Round turn 1. Through the S's, flat through here, all the way up to the top of the hill, and all the way down the other side. And there's it, down the gearbox. Just sort of feather it round that left-hander, now flat out again. So Chuck trying his best to get onto the back of Chand. Jerry sticking with him. Right up behind him is Jerry now. Slides it round the left hand, and again you're allowed to run wide there. It does give you that runoff area. It's quite tight round there. So there's 6th and 7th. Then we've got Rodders, who's, well, I think he's catching. It looks like he's just catching up the back of Jerry and Chuck. They're in 8th place. Traditional pink helmet through the windscreen there, you can see of Dale Rodders. So trying to chase the guys down, Jerry and Chuck. So go up the hill, and then Molson in 9th behind Rodders. And there's quite a big gap back then to Ginger, who's actually got in front of Unforgiven. Unforgiven's dropped back down to 11th, so he must have made a mistake, I would assume, unless Ginger's got him fairly. Didn't see it, so can't possibly comment, but he's got there into 10th as Ginger. Oh, Unforgiven runs wide, gets his back wheels on the grass. Now, is he up the inside? I think he is a Ginger, you know, he is. So he's got that 10th place back. Oh, where's he made his stick? Not sure. Two neck and neck, a bit like Chan and Paul was earlier. Coming along this start or finish, think Unforgiven's just got it. Yeah, Ginger just slots in behind him. So they come round, start lap 5. Ginger having a look. He's got there, Ginger. So Ginger, oh, goes out. Kind of, it doesn't push Unforgiven out there, because he certainly didn't touch him, but he ran wide. Unforgiven had no choice but to go wide as well, otherwise it would have been a collision. So Ginger then, 10th. Oh, and Unforgiven hits that hard, that curb. Keeps it there though. So back up top. Wadrew's got that lead back, hasn't he? There he is. So, too fast at it for a little while. So Wadrew said, well, that's it, you've had it long enough, I'm going to have that back, thanks very much. That's what he's done. So, is this time for him to pull the pin? Or are the guys going to keep with him? So we do a few rounds, haven't we, in Asia, specifically in Japan, and a couple in Tokyo, and here we are again, just a few miles away at Yamagiwa. Because of COVID restrictions, we're limited to where we can go, and but nevertheless, some great racing still this championship. It's just sad that it's the last round, but I'm sure we'll be back at some point with another great championship with these cars, but I will let you know shortly about the new championship that's due to start in a few weeks' time. Slightly different to it, but slightly different format to it, but I'll let you know shortly. So Wadrew out in front, too fast, second. Paul's got himself up in the 3rd, so he's got past Thomas. Thomas back to 4th. So head up now, start or finish. So there's Wadrew, too fast, Paul, Thomas. And then a little battle here from Chuck and Chan. Neck and neck. Chuck's got him, I think. Chan's got it back to 5th place. But Chuck has got right on the back of Chan. Chan was almost fighting to keep with the guys in front, but now he's got Chuck all over him. And keep it clean. We don't want a pie going all over the place, do we? With Chuck. Ginster's having a look. Oh, and Chuck on the outside now. He's going to look for the crossback, Chris back here, switch back, whatever. I can't even say it properly, but you know what I mean. Switch back, and no, didn't quite get that. So Chan still holding off. Chuck in 5th place. Jerry has just fallen back a little bit now. He's falling and getting himself into the clutches of Rodders in 8th place. He's just getting off the back of Chand and Chuck. Rodders chasing him down. So it could be a little battle between these two coming up with, what, 13 minutes gone, so almost halfway through this race now. Rodders, Molson, and then still Ginger and Unforgiven in 10th and 11th. Back to that Chand and Chuck battle though. He's still holding them off, he's Chand. This looks like the closest battle on track at the moment. guys still battling up top, and actually, then I see Paul trying to attack too fast. Well, I think he did have a look, but they're not really close enough, so that's all the same as what it was. So Wadru too fast, Paul, Thomas, all still in a row. And then Chan and Chuck. So this definitely is a little battle. Chuck's not leaving him alone. And why should he? Head round turn one. Now put the power down and away you go. Flat. Flat. Change gear about now. Sixth gear up over the top of the ridge and then back down. Maybe drop it down a gear. Possibly two if you want. And then away you go up the gearbox again. And into the slowest corner on the track here now. Way down to 40-45 mile an hour. Right that right hand up. So can't quite do it, can he, Chuck? Every time he gets close, Chan just pulls away slightly, just keeps him behind. It's a good defending so far by Chan, but they're battling, and the other four ahead of them are just getting away. I think actually Jerry is getting onto the back of them as well, so he's coming back into play with these two. He's getting away from Rodders in 8th. So I thought that was looking like that was going to be a little battle developing, but no, looks like he's fizzling out a bit now. So Jerry looking to just try and get himself back onto the back of Chuck and Chan. And this left-hander down, probably down to second gear. We're over halfway now through the race. These two still going. Up top though, we got a bit of a change coming on, I think, because Thomas is attacking Paul. Is up the inside of him, is he? No, not quite. Gonna stick right behind him. It's Thomas. Some in curves, got to be a little bit careful not to hit those curves too hard, because they can knock you out of shape quite easily, especially if you're going up there in 6th gear, flat out. Wadru, he's pulling away, isn't he, from these three, and it looked like they were going to stick with him and keep with him. There was going to be a battle all the way with these four, but just looks like it's getting away now. So almost looks like the usual scenario coming up with Wadru clearing off in front, but hey, it's not over, is it? So these three though, great little battle. Too fast heading it up at the moment in 2nd place. This looks like this could be going on right to them. Paul having a look up the inside, there's a little gap there for him to exploit. No, not quite. Good covering by Too Fast, but he's pushing him along there, is Paul. Now Paul's going to surely have a look up here. This next right hand up, this hairpin, to see if he can get round here. He's not going to go around the outside, not there I don't think. Runs a bit wide actually, does Paul, lost a bit of time. Covered it from Thomas though, so remains in 3rd. But he's still right up behind him. Is Paul now, he's going to surely attack Too Fast now. Oh, and he's all... He almost tagged in there, but he didn't. I think it was just Too Fast getting a little bit out of shape. What a great battle though from these three guys. Superb. Oh, and he's having a can't pass down there. Through this difficult little chicane. Easy to run wide, very easy to run wide there. Get yourself on the grass, and that'll be the end of that. And now Thomas attacking Paul again, so here we go. I think Paul's a bit slow through that chicane. A bit slower than Too Fast, lost a little bit of time. It's allowed Thomas to get right onto the back of him, and now he's pushing him along turn 1. He's not going to dive out there. No, he's not. Paul remains there in 3rd. So Thomas still in 4th. Too Fast though. Wadru's gone. He's almost out the guy's sight now. So really, oh, and Paul hit that curve hard, and that's exactly what I was saying. In fact, he did quite well to keep that on track actually, but he did hit it. That's going to allow Thomas though the opportunity to go around the outside. There you go. There his move. If he stays there, he's going to be on the inside. As they head down the hill onto the right hand. Now he's got there anyway before he gets to that. Oh, Paul nearly lost it on the grass, pushing really hard. And Thomas then gets into third. So can he chase down too fast? Goes a bit wide there. It's fine though. So now Thomas, he's going to have a crack at trying to get past too fast. Paul couldn't do it, could he? And in fact, these three actually. Obviously Wadru's gone, but these three pulling a big gap now on Chand and the rest. There's Chand still being hounded by Chuck, but still there in fifth, so fair play to him. He'd been holding off Chuck for a good few laps now, so let's do that. That's good. Oh, gets out of shape there though, don't quite know what that's about. But Chuck had the opportunity to dive up the inside, but no, didn't quite make it. It might have been a little bit of lag actually, just sort of put Chuck off a bit there, but he's going to have a look now at Chuck, and he's up the inside now. Easy pass really in the end there, giving him plenty of room to Chand. Chuck gets set out, so fifth place for Chuck. So he's made his move after 20 minutes. So can Chuck now defend from Chand? I think Chand might have said, well look, I've done a lot of defending now, you have a go in front and I'll follow your lines. A bit wide again from Chand, although I think that might be his way around that bend actually, go wide and then sort of straighten it out at the apex. Chuck, yeah, he's not getting away, is he, Chand? Tight around there from Chuck though. Chand, well he was tight to start with, then he went a bit wider. Chand on the other hand was wide and then went tight, so completely different lines through there from them two. But it works, doesn't really matter. Whatever way is best for the driver. But still going on. Chuck fifth, Chand sixth. Is Jerry getting any closer? Let's have a look. Well, he is a little bit. I suppose he is really, looking at that shot. And Rodders isn't that far off, is he, in eighth? So, with 21 minutes gone, could we be in for a little four-way battle come the end of this race for these three, or four, sorry. So, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe, I mean the tyres don't look too bad, but maybe some of the guys' tyres are just beginning to play a bit of havoc with the handling of the car. There's definitely kitchen is Jerry. No change at the top. Wadru still too fast in second, Paul third, Thomas fourth. Thomas losing points on Wadru here, not many, but still losing points, and it's points he needs to gain on him. But Wadru is on again, and it's a big lag from Chand, and well, I'm not sure there what's happening, but some serious lag from him there. Remains in sixth though. Jerry seventh, Rodders eighth, and then Molson in ninth. On his own a bit there now. There's Molson. Actually, Unforgiven in a 10th. He's got past Ginger again, and he's gaining a little bit on Molson. Looks like, doesn't it? And Ginger in 11th. Unforgiven though. He's doing all he can to try and get close to Molson, but running out of time in this race, 7 minutes left. Oh, runs wide, Unforgiven. And he really is pushing. Ginger can't stay with him, just can't stick with him at all. The pace that Unforgiven's got here through them. S's there. And he's catching Molson, I think. It's just come a little bit too late in the race for Unforgiven. Ginger doing all he can to just stick with him. But by now everyone's fuel's gone down, so cars are a bit lighter. They start to handle slightly differently to what they were obviously at the start of the race, and tyres are wearing down as well, so suddenly the car feels a different animal altogether. You've got to try and control that. Everybody runs a bit wide, Ginger. A few dabs of the brakes just to keep him on the black stuff. But they're in 11th place. Back at the leader though, let's have a look just to see. I mean, we know what he looks like, but there he is. And it's easy really for Wadru, because as he gets out there on his own, just coming into sight now, the other boys, and well, I think again, runs wide there, but he's not going to worry about that, is he? With 5 minutes left, he can do them sort of things, and I've got no worries as long as you don't completely spin it out of control. Not sure, yeah, I think he's just playing about now, ain't he? Thinking, well, you know, can afford to lose a bit of time. I'm sure he's not saying that actually, but he certainly don't need to push 100%, does he? Not now. So Wadru then, too fast in second. He's certainly pushing through the S's. Just gets close to that barrier as he goes up the hill, now around his left-hander. Slight dab of the brakes just to keep the car in check, and full power again. And Paul in third, still being chased down by Thomas in fourth. But Thomas just can't seem to get any further up in the positions at the moment anyway. So it's going to be, I think, maximum points for Wadru here, which is going to basically pretty much give him one hand on the trophy going into the last race. But Thomas won't give up. Go right to fight right to the end, like anybody would. Just hope that something might happen to Wadru in the final race. Whether it will make any difference on the points, I don't know, but you know, if Thomas was to win it and Wadru didn't finish at all, well, there might be a bit of a swing on the points momentum there, but whether it be enough or not, I'm not too sure. But anyway, he's attacking Paul now, is Thomas. Looks like he wants that third place. Paul's just covering the right hander there, tighter line from him. So he head along the start and finish to start another lap. This is lap 13 now that they're going to be starting. Might get one more in, the leaders at least, by the time this lap finishes, just. So this could be the penultimate lap here of race 1. And we've got Chuck and Chand, and then here we go. This is that four-way battle that I was talking to you about. So it has come down to these four. Rodders is on the back of these as well, so let's stick with this. We know what's happening up front. I'll get back to that near the end, but this is where we need to be. Chuck in 5th, still being chased down by Chand. Chand's going to have a look. Tighter line from Chand as he got there. Not quite. Still just in front is Chuck. All runs wide. Oh, they all do really. They all sort of followed him out there. Dale just hanging off the back of these to see what he can do. Got Chuck then 5th. Chand 6th. Jerry right up behind Chan now is attacking him. Jerry's fancy 6th place. That's what he's going to be aiming for, of course, and here they go. I can have a look now. No, not far enough up. Oh, Chan with a little hit of the curb. Didn't really slow him down though. Rodders is right behind these two as well. Chuck just pulling a car or two away now in 5th, looking a bit more comfortable, but these three are on it, and Jerry runs wide now. Is that an opportunity for Dale to get, or Rodders to get through there? Not quite. So the battle rages on, and again, it looks like Rodders, and he's up the inside now. Jerry runs wide, so Rodders has got it. 7th place. Can he stick it there? Can he keep it there? I don't think so. Jerry's got it back. He has. Through the chicane, and it's really close racing, these three now. What a great race as well. What an absolute blinding race this is. And Rodders then up the inside. He's got another opportunity. He's going to take them both. Up the inside of Chan as well. Chan's going to lose a couple of spots, I think. Well, he's lost one. Rodders gets through to 6th. Good move. Chan still just there in 7th. Jerry. He's gone back to 8th now, but is he going to go around the outside? Not quite. Well, he's up the inside of Chan now, and we are on the final lap. Unforgiven and Molson and Ginger have finished, so 9th, 10th and 11th finished. They didn't manage to get another lap in, but these lot have. So 1st to 8th have all got this final lap in. Chuck's got away now. Jerry, and look at Rodders now on his 3 abreast going round the left-hander. What a battle this is. Rodders though still keeps it there. Jerry dives down the inside. Oh, that was a dive, but it was clean, and switch back from Rodders. What a great move. What a great battle. Chan as well, still in there, but he's dropping back down to 8th, so Chan is not going to help his points tally. 3rd in the championship, but really it's between Wadru and Thomas, wasn't it? In all fairness. Look at this. Rodders though, really battling it hard. So we come through now into the final stages of this race. Chan having a look on Jerry. Always up there. Was that little tag? Might have been. Was Chan going to give it back to him? I think he does. Yeah, he did the right thing. Give it back. There was a little bit of a tag from Chan. Let's go back to our leader then as they come to complete this final lap. Goes round the final bend. Wadru, congratulations, winner of race 1 here. Yet again from Wadru. Good drive, got himself out in front, and that was that. Too Fast is going to come in 2nd. Paul's got 3rd, so it was a good battle, wasn't it, as well? So Too Fast 2nd, Paul 3rd. Thomas comes in 4th, and then Chuck got away from these lot, didn't he, behind him in the battle? So going to come in 5th. Good race from Chuck in the end. Rodders, great battle there. 6th place for him. Jerry 7th. Ice Chan 8th. Molson 9th. Unforgiven 10th. And Ginger 11th. There's race 1 for you guys. Catch me again soon for race 2.